Hi everyone, it's Raina, your superb nurse, here to share my superb tips. The topic for today is 7 things I wish I knew as a new nurse. One thing that I've learned in life is that it's better to learn from the mistakes of others instead of making those mistakes yourself. So hopefully today you'll learn from my mistakes so you won't have to make them yourself. So let's get started. Number 1, the first thing I knew as a new nurse is that I should always listen to my CNAs. So nurses, your CNAs are your eyes and your ears. They sometimes know more about what's going on with that patient than you do. You're with that patient for a couple hours, but they might be with that patient for a lot more hours. They might really know that patient, especially because I first started my nursing journey in a skilled nursing facility. And usually in skilled nursing facilities, you have the same patients. So you usually have the same CNA that's assigned to that patient. So these CNAs know the patients very well. So you should definitely listen to them. They are not nurses, but sometimes they are able to pick up certain things that nurses cannot. Number 2, know that some days will be tough. Some days you'll want to quit. Some days you'll wonder why you even became a nurse. But just know that in the end, it's worth it because you chose this career for some reason, right? Hopefully. Number 3, be honest with yourself and your team members about what you know, what you don't know. If you don't know something, just be honest. Say, hey, I don't know this. Can you show me, or can I see you do this? I don't feel comfortable doing it. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't act like you know something when you don't, because not being honest with yourself or your coworkers could get you in trouble, and you could even lose your license. Number 4, learn time management skills. So this is something, to be honest, that even today I still struggle with managing my time. I've gotten much better, but especially when I was a new nurse, I was never leaving on time. I was leaving 2-3 hours late because I just could not manage my time well. Also, please learn to delegate tasks. You cannot do anything. You can't do everything. So CNAs and other assistant personnel are there so that they can help you. So please use them as much as you can. Number 5, you can never be too prepared for a job interview. When I first became a nurse, job interviews were like the scariest things ever. And a lot of times I really bombed my interviews. I used to have really hard time during interviews. And now that I look back, I can see why they didn't hire me, because I just was not prepared. So you can never be too prepared for a job interview. Number 6, if you are not proficient in a skill, take as much chance to practice. Try to practice that skill as much as you can. Don't try to run away from that skill. Don't try to just give up on it. Try your hardest to learn how to be proficient at that skill. And the last tip on 7 things I wish I knew as a new nurse is just know that everything will get easier, especially if you keep practicing. If you try to be better, if you try to improve, it will be easier. Skills get easier. Talking to patients get easier. Talking to doctors gets easier. Everything gets easier with time. So that is 7 things that I wish I knew as a new nurse. Please tell me what you think. Please tell me if there's anything that you wish you knew as a new nurse. And as always, please comment, please share, and tell me what you think. Thank you.